सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ आपसे कि क्रिएटिविटी को एक ना बहुत छोटे दायरे में देखा जाता है हमेशा कि एक पेंटर है, एक आर्टिस्ट है, या एक मूवी मेकर है, या एक फोटोग्राफर है, वही लोग क्रिएटिव हो सकते हैं। तो सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि जो बिजनेसमैन है एक्चुअल में क्या हम उसे भी क्रिएटिव बोल सकते हैं कि एक बिजनेसमैन भी क्रिएटिव हो सकता है? क्योंकि नॉर्मली लोग देखते हैं कि ही इज़ जस्ट अनदर गाय हु इज़ रनिंग आफ्टर मनी। बिजनेसमैन के बारे में सर लोगों का ये व्यूज़ होता है, तो सर कैन यू एक्सप्लेन इट?
नो, ये तो गलत धारणा है आपकी कि ओनली ए पेंटर और ए पोएट और ए those people can be creative. Creativity is not linked with the piece of art or piece of creativity. Creativity can be applied in anything in life. I just saw in an airline, in the airline, you must have traveled in the airlines. There are on top of it when they are landing or something, the two signs come. What are the two signs? Wear your seat belt, and second is no smoking. Okay, so most of the airline do that. Just 2 weeks back I saw in one airline, because now it is smoking is not allowed in any airline. So they put there, please switch off your electronic devices. What would you call this? It's a small innovation which they have done. This is also innovation, this is also creativity.
So basically creativity means to create, right? So it entails a lot of risk. Now some businesses, when they're looking towards taking new risks, what they prefer doing is conducting some research. But research is usually based on past experiences. So in my opinion, research is a little bit like driving a car forward while looking in the rear view mirror. So my question to you is that often research will tell you to not take a risk, but sometimes you have to go ahead and take it anyway. So I wanted to ask you, have you ever taken any such risks or decisions just on the basis of your gut? And if so, would you say that research can be called the death of creativity?
I think I will not say that research is a death nail on creativity, but certainly research can be wrong. And the percentage of wrong research is quite a lot. So your gut has to apply. Your gut has to certainly come. For example, when I started SL Packaging, one very good research organization, consulting organization, they made about 200-page report for me, charged me 60,000 rupees that time, and they said, no, you should not put up this project. And they gave reasons why this is not viable. But I still went ahead and executed the project. Based on my gut, based on simple things, I said, okay, what is the raw material of my existing product whose competition I am going to put up the factory? My raw material cost when I was starting the new thing was about 70% of the existing product. So my raw material cost is cheaper, but why I am becoming more expensive? Because my capital cost is high. So with the result, it is making my product more expensive than the existing product. But how much expensive? Do people will perceive that as a value in their usage? Gut feeling came there. Felt yes, I think it has got 5%, 7% extra price possibility, capability. And we launched it. As I said, we are today world's largest tube making company. Thank you.
Like if two creative people just join hands together, won't be a better thing? A very big example in front of us is Wright Brothers, who created such a legendary invention, aeroplane. All we need is just a teamwork and understanding between those people.
See, creator is still one out of the two of them. The other second one is assisting and a perfect partner. Creator is only one of them, the original creator. Out of fondness, out of love, affection, one brother who is the creator, he may be saying, no, 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 my brother and me both created it together. But that is not a reality, that cannot be a reality. And collective wisdom, as I said, is a good thing to run a business or to run your life, run your house. But collective wisdom is not for creativity. We have Arjun
Yes,
from
Arjun.
Bangalore. Yes, Arjun, tell us what is your question.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. My name is Arjun from Bangalore. I am working for Biocon Limited, Bangalore. Sir, considering present situation in India and overseas opportunities are decreasing day by day, and what will be the situation in 2020? Because Australian immigration, Canada immigration, and US immigrations are now restrictions are day by day increasing. Sir, what will be the situation in 2020?
So, आप 2020 का आपको अभी से क्या डर लगा है?
सर, प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन में जहाँ पे अभी अपॉर्चुनिटीज ओवरसीज और इन इंडिया बहुत कम लग रहा है, इसकी वजह से अभी आने वाले दिनों में क्या सिचुएशन रहेगा, यही जानना चाहता हूँ सर।
देखिए 2020 में जहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ, इंडिया विल बी इवन far better situation than what we are today. You will find more and more people interested in India as a whole, in Indian products, in knowing about Indian culture, Indian history, and many things. But you have to keep watching the trend to keep your business up. Move with the trend of the time and keep innovating your product line which you want to export to them.
As we all know that this is a very large network and you are on the top of the business world. So that shows how creative and dedicated you are towards your work. So
thank you for giving me that certification.
So what you are doing, your Z network is doing to empower youth creativity. Thank you.
Yeah, that is what we are doing. And I would add one more thing, that what I am doing again is I want to give it what I have learned. I am not trading it. I am not expecting anything in a return to this what I am doing today or every week. I want people of this country, youth of this country to benefit out of it. Because the moment, if I am giving something as a barter, as I am giving something to get a return of it, maybe in the mind comes, okay, I'll become known to more people, a lot of people will watch this show, I'll get more TRPs of this show, so moment I start expecting return, then it is no more creativity.
I would like to ask you that in these times, in modern times, most of the organizations, they look for specialization. They go for specializing in a particular field. But if we look at organizations such as SL Group, it has diversified into a varied range of activities. Whenever you're thinking out of the box, do you think of the consequences that will it be okay for me to go out of the box to progress into a whole different line of business?
आपको डर लग रहा है सोच के? डाइवर्सिफाइड एरिना को सोच के आपको ये डर लगा, कैसे किया होगा इन्होंने? या
एग्जैक्टली,
या सो नाउ देखिए, ये एज आई सेड इन द बिगिनिंग, जब आदमी क्रिएट कर रहा होता है, क्रिएटिव मोड में होता है, बहुत से लोग उसको कहते हैं कि ये तो बेवकूफ़ है. यू हैव टू फोरगो योर रेस्पेक्ट, यू हैव टू फोरगो योर मैनी थिंग्स. But once it is created, then everybody says, oh, what genius he is. So, same way, whatever we have done, it was not difficult. One thing came logically after the other. There was no rocket science which we applied. Only thing, as I said in the past, earlier, 20 minutes back, that we let go all our conventional thinking. जो हमारे विश्वास थे, जो हमारी धारणाएं थी, जो हमको सिखाया गया था, जो पढ़ा था, उस सब को छोड़ दिया. उस सब को छोड़ के फिर आगे बढ़े और उसमें आगे बढ़ते चले गए. एक के बाद एक चीज़ आती चलेगी, एक्शन करते चले गए. चीज़ आई, क्वेश्चन आया, देखा एक बच्चे को वो टूथपेस्ट जब वो कर रहा था तो टूथपेस्ट के ऊपर एकदम काला हो जाता था. आप लोग तो शायद नहीं देखे होंगे, पहले लेड की ट्यूब आती थी, टूथपेस्ट के अंदर, तो वो काला हो जाता। एक बच्चे को अल्सर हो गया पेट में, तो उस क्रिएटर ने क्या किया, उसको एक्ट किया, उसके ऊपर एक्शन किया, और एक्शन से रिजल्ट बना के लैमिनेटेड ट्यूब बन गई, विच वॉज मोर हाइजीनिक, विच वॉज मोर एवरीथिंग। तो इसी तरह से एसएल पैकेजिंग क्रिएट हो गई। तो क्रिएशन इज, एज आई सेड, इज पार्ट ऑफ एक्शन, नॉट एक्टिविटी।
To ask you, is it the right decision to close it or to work hard for it?
It is better to recognize, accept, and then close it and do it better things.